Hello everyone and welcome to another Add Maths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing SPM 2019 Add Maths past year paper 2 long question example 1, or also known as the question number 1. Okay, without further delay, let us have a look at the question now. Question number 1. Solve the simultaneous equations x plus 2y equals to 1 and 3 over x minus 2 over y equals to 5. Give your answers correct to 3 decimal places. So these are the question, guys. So I hope you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, well done, guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions now. Without further delay, let us start to discuss the solution for the question 1 now. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright, let us start our discussion now. Okay, as you look over here, this is the SPM 2019 paper 2, also known as the long question, the question number 1, guys. Okay, let us begin. So we write our first equation here, x plus 2y is equals to 1. So you label it as the first equation. Okay, I know your mind voice, you wish to label this as the second equation, but you can't just simply do that since it involves a fraction here. Since a fraction makes it difficult to solve the simultaneous equation. So for that, what you need to do? Okay, for that, you need to change the fraction into normal form, guys. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to show you the step-by-step working now in order to change the fraction form into the normal form. Okay, let us continue to the next step. So from here, the step number 1, we times the whole equation by x. So from here you get 3 minus 2x over y equals to 5x. So this is the first step. But then you still left with the y over here. So in order to eliminate the y, what you should do? So you times the whole equation by y now. Okay. So when you times the whole equation by y, now you get 3y minus 2x equals to 5xy. Okay, now you can label this as your second equation. Okay, we have successfully have our first equation and our second equation here. Okay guys, let us proceed to the next step. So from here, we're going to use the equation 1 and we're going to form our equation of x in terms of y, guys. Okay, so x will be equals to 1 minus 2y. So this will be your third equation. Okay, for the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to use this equation 3 and then substitute into the equation 2. Okay, let us continue to our next step. Substitute equation 3 into 2. Okay, let us continue. So 3y minus 2, since your x is now equals to 1 minus 2y, so negative 2 times with 1 minus 2y equals to 5 in a bracket 1 minus 2y times with y. Okay, let us proceed to the next step. So from here, this negative 2 you expand in and this 5 you times in. So from here you should get 3y minus 2 plus 4y equals to 5 minus 10y in a bracket y. Okay, so this y now you can times in. So from here you should get 3y minus 2 plus 4y equals to 5y minus 10y squared. Okay, so we are almost there. So let us proceed to the next step. So from here, you should get 10y squared plus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, we can actually simplify this quadratic equation. So how are you going to do that? We divide the whole quadratic equation by 2. So from here, you should get 5y squared plus y minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, from here, since the question already give you a hint that give your answer in 3 decimal place. Okay, what does the question try to tell you? Okay, this question try to foreshadow you that you need to use the quadratic formula method, guys. Okay, and it makes sense. Actually, this quadratic equation you cannot solve using the factorization method. You need to do using a quadratic formula method. Okay, so from here, let us continue. So to find y, what you do, you use the quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula? So negative b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided with 2a. So you substitute the respective coefficient into this formula, so to find our y value. Okay, let us continue. So from here, y equals to negative 1 plus minus square root 1 square minus 4 times with 5 times with negative 1 divide with 2 times with 5. Okay, so from here you should get y is equals to negative 1 plus minus square root 21 divided with 10. Okay, let me proceed the remaining working to the next page. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, we are still left in this working where you have your y is equal to negative 1 plus minus square root 21 over 10. So since you have a plus minus here, so you'll have two answers, guys. Okay, where your y will be equals to negative 1 plus square root 21 over 10, and your y will be equals to negative 1 minus square root 21 over 10. So you have two separate working over here. Okay, you calculate these two respective values. You should get your y value is equals to 0.358 and y is equals to negative 0.558. Okay, you might be wondering why I just left until 3 decimal place. Okay, there is a reason, guys. Okay, this is the requirement from the question. Okay, the question asks you to leave your value, leave your answer in 3 decimal place. Okay, so once you get the respective y value, okay, now it becomes easy for you to find the x value. Okay, so let us continue to the next step. So once you get the y value, what you do, you substitute back into the equation. So let's start with this first value. When y is equals to when y is equals to 0.358, so x is equals to 1 minus 2 times with 0.358. So you calculate this, you should get your x is equals to 0.284. Okay, you get the first x value. Okay, let us proceed for the second value. When y is equals to negative 0.558, so from here, x is equals to 1 minus 2 times with negative 0.558. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your x is equals to 2.116. So this is your final answer, guys. So these are the respective y values and their corresponding x values. Okay. Alright, that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question, guys. I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.